Good day. By the way, I am Juhaifa M. Haji Haron. So for today's video, we're going to explain the Freud personality component together with Maria Niza Arias Legaspi. We're from BTLED ICT 1A. Freud described the personality structures as having three components: the id, ego, and superego. And according to him, these three parts are combined to create the complex behavior of human beings, or construct that describe the activities and interaction of the mental life of a person. And these three parts are psychoanalytic personality theory. The three components: ID, ego, and superego. ID. ID is the personality component that made up of unconscious basic energy that works to satisfy basic urges, needs, and desire. For example, Anton is walking down the street and he's very hungry. When he sees an apple pie calling in a window, he takes it for himself.
So hello everyone, my name is Marianisa Arias from BTLED ICT 1A. Today's video, I'm going to have a presentation about the Freud's personality components, which is the ID, ego, and superego. But before that, I will explain first what is the ego, and then I will give some examples about it. So let's start. What is ego in Freud's personality components? Okay, the ego is the second part of the personality. The ego arises from the ID. Its job is to acknowledge and deal with reality, ensuring the ID's impulses are reined in and expressed ways that are socially acceptable. Freud initially used the term ego to reference one's sense of self. Often when the term is used in everyday conversation, such as when someone is said to have a big ego, it's still used in this sense. Yet the term ego in Freud's theory of personality is no longer referring to the self-concept, but to functions like judgments, regulations, and control. One example of ego is dealing with reality. This means delaying gratification and helping to get rid of the tension an ID feels if a desire is not met right away. Like Mary really wanted to borrow her mom's necklace, but know her mom would be angry if she took it without asking, so she asked her mom if she could wear it. The ego operates at conscious, preconscious, and unconscious levels. However, it may also keep forbidden desires hidden by unconsciously repressing them. Much of the ego's functioning is also preconscious, meaning it happens below awareness but takes little effort to bring those thoughts into consciousness.
Superego. Superego is the adding moral aspect. It operates as moral conscience because it influences on what is right and wrong. For example, when Anton feels so hungry and he sees an apple pie calling in a window, he does nothing, and his superego is tell him that is someone pie and that not acceptable to trespass on someone's property and takes their pie.
What is superego? The superego is the final part of the personality. The superego is the moral compass of the personality, upholding a sense of right and wrong. The superego consists of two systems: the conscience and the ideal self. The conscience can punish the ego through causing feelings of guilt. For example, if the ego gives in the ID's demand, the superego may make the person feel bad through guilt.
Those components, which is ID, ego, and superego, are behavior of human beings. The psychoanalytic personality theory. That's all for today's video. Thank you for watching.